Okay.
Hello, Flosstube. Welcome back. Welcome to 2023, people. This is amazing. It's January 10th. It's a Tuesday. This is weird for us. We typically don't film on Tuesdays. But it's episode 120. Happy New Year. Hope you all had a wonderful holiday and that you are dealing with the long, dark days of January. We hope that we bring you a little bit of sunshine to your life. I know for a fact that it has been pretty dreary here in Pittsburgh lately. We had like one day of sun in the past 10 days, and it was a glorious day when the sun was shining. It was a little chilly, but we haven't had a lot of snow this year, and it's been unseasonably warm for this time of year. So I don't know what that is. Is that like a foretelling of what's going to happen in the next couple of months? I don't know. So we will.
As long as this bad weather stays away from the end of March, I don't care.
I'm not even going to talk about it because I don't even want to put it out in the universe that we are even talking about weather in March. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine.
Wait.
End of March is not usually our problem in Pittsburgh.
Sure.
You know, we don't usually get and if we do, it's like a rogue freak storm. But usually after, I heard somebody say that who's lived in Pittsburgh their whole life is that they always say don't plan anything until after St. Patrick's Day. After St. Patrick's Day, you're good to go. And we are after St. Patrick's Day. So I'm going with the person who's lived in Pittsburgh for like 65 years.
In like a lion, out like a lamb, right?
Yeah. So I think we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. So anywho's, welcome back to our channel. We had, it's been a while since we filmed, so we have a lot to talk about. We have a couple of things that we received from Christmas that we want to discuss, and then some fun things that we have happening in January. So let's get started. Erica, you're first on the rotation.
I knew I was going to be first. I knew it.
See, you don't know.
It's all good.
You don't know how it's set up on my screen.
And I know, but I just had a feeling. I was like, it's going to be me.
And then Jodi's here, and then Aaron's here. So that's how I do
You just felt like you were sitting next to Kristen? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt it.
So
I felt it.
Stitchy kindness or haul.
Yeah, let's try to remember everything. It's unlikely that I wrote it all down. So the things I wrote down. We got you want to talk about the package we got from our friend Lori while we're
Let's do it.
doing this? Our sweet friend Lori sent us a really nice package, including these incredible, I have mine here, Erin has hers too, stitchy blankets that, yes, look at this. What?
So awesome. Mine's on my couch. I didn't bring it down.
Yeah, mine's on my chair, my stitching chair.
I think it's the perfect size for a retreat. That's what I like about it. It's going in my retreat bag.
For sure. It's so cozy. And she sent us also some other lovely little things, which one of the things she gave to me made me laugh because it's a needle minder that says, easily distracted by cats and fabric.
Lori, that has become my favorite needle minder, and I use it on my favorite projects that I'm working on.
And Jodi and I got these ones. They say, dogs make me happy, humans make my head hurt.
So great. So
and then we got some cute jewelry from her. Just the sweetest gift in the whole world.
Yeah. Thanks, Lori.
Thanks, Lori and Valentina. You two at the retreat. Yeah.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't remember half the stuff, but I do remember that we received a package from our friend Carla at Cobweb Corner, and so I will show what my choice was. It is the Spring Littles chart from Waxing Moon Designs.
Ooh, cute.
Thank you. And I think at the end, perhaps we'll take a moment and I will talk more about this because there's something exciting happening. So, Spring Littles. Woohoo!
We told you
I think
there's
that's it for
fun
me.
stuff happening in January.
I think that might be it for me. And my notes are a crazy person's notes, so I'm sorry.
Did you buy anything between the last time we filmed and now?
I bought a couple of really tiny charts that I can show you in finishes.
Ooh, okay.
I know.
Wow.
I know. Get ready, everybody. This is a crazy one.
Strap in.
Yes. Oh my Lord.
What happened to Erica?
Well, let's see. We're right now. It's after 8 o'clock in the evening as we are filming this, so I'm at like punchy is where I am right now.
Yeah, it's like the witching hour for all of us right now.
The adult witching hour.
It is. I don't know whether to like catch my second wind and stay up for a little bit, or if after we film this, I'm just gonna crawl in bed and crash. Yeah, it's probably gonna be.
Yeah.
So yeah. Jodi, what did you get for Haul and Stitchy kindness this past month?
Well, thank you, Lori. The package was fantastic. We got a number of holiday cards from several people. So if you sent us a holiday card, thank you. I had I can't remember if I got, I don't know if it was before the last time we filmed or after, but I got a whole bundle of stuff from the kids for my birthday, and I've used a lot of it. So I'll show you guys some of the things that I got in my finishes. And then my Carla pick was Happy Snowball Days.
Ew.
I love that little snowman. I love him so much. So he has like legit stick arms. Super cute. This scissor tail designs. I don't know that I have ever seen them before.
Look it up though.
But yeah,
Cute.
so that was my pick, and I love it. And that's it for me.
Wowzers. Okay, Erin, what did you or purchase?
I wrote a couple things down. Erica gave us a very cute ornament, but it's already packed away with my stuff.
Same.
So cute. It was
Yeah.
probably my favorite ornament on the tree. It looks like a little hot glue gun.
Yeah.
Adorable.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The cutest.
You're very
Kristen
welcome. I
gave me-
forgot about that.
I love it. Kristen gave me a pair of scissors and lace from her box that I have already used and don't have to show anymore. But thank you, Kristen, because I loved that.
Welcome.
Then, I got some Christmas goodies from Jonathan. A couple things that I don't know how to use. Well, just one thing. So he got me this cut cross stitching time by 1/3 thing. So what it is it's like guidelines that you put in the project. It's like red string. I don't really know how to use this.
Is it to measure out every 10?
I think so. Yeah. That's my guess. Which PS isn't going to save me anytime because I can do that pretty quickly. But I mean, I'd be willing to give it a shot on like a bigger project. I don't know. It's like this floss. Looks like fishing wire.
Oh, like to make grids, like to grid your fat.
That's what I think, right?
Yeah, I've seen people do that before because then what you do is when you're done stitching, you just slide it out, and then it just comes right out.
So I'm not a very neat stitcher is my biggest concern with using something like this. I feel like I would somehow lock it in. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would be worried about that too.
With a bigger project, I think it would be worthwhile, like if you were doing like a hat or something maybe, but
I think maybe that's what people use it for.
Yeah.
I've never seen it before. He finds weird stuff on there. He found these really cool scissors that are like, they have a kitty cat. Can you see that? But they're bigger. But scissors for a cross stitch.
Oh.
Yeah, those were cute. Then when we went to a stitchy day, whenever that was, a long time ago, he took the girls to Joann's and let them pick stuff out for me for Christmas. And this is what they picked, which I think is very funny.
Lori would appreciate that.
So I won't be stitching that, but I have it.
That's so nice.
Yeah. And then he always gets me a fully kitted project, and this is the one he picked. And I love this one.
Oh,
love
that's
that
really
card so
cute.
much.
Tiny Modernist. Yeah, how cute is that?
Mm-hmm.
I think I have that from an earlier in our life Carla pick.
I think you do too. And if anything, if
Mhm.
nothing else, I'll definitely stitch those chickens. I mean, they're really cute.
They're cute.
Yeah.
So love that. My husband always does a really good job with stitching stuff. And then I
Yeah.
went to Joann's and got a couple things. I got a fabric for a finish that's coming up. It's a Valentine's Day one. And then how cute is this board? Don't know what to use it for quite yet.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
Love it. And you know, everything there is like 80% off right now. And then I bought one pattern, and Kristen, who is this by?
Oh, is it Madame Chantilly or
No, it's the other one.
Corey?
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
I don't know why I can't say her name. And I get like all of her patterns too. The cool thing about her, if you shop for her on Etsy, you can request, instead of getting the paper copy, because it's shipping international, so it costs extra, you can request the PDF, and she almost instantly gives it to you, and she refunds you the price of shipping.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really cool. And she's very quick about it too. So you'll just get a notification it was refunded, and then she'll send you the email and you'll get the PDF right away.
Awesome.
Cool.
So, yeah, like her.
Yeah.
That is it for me.
All right. Well, I received a couple things for Christmas, all of the things that were mentioned. And Erin also gave us the cutest little bag when we went over to her house that had those little Utz snowballs in it, which Jason ate all of them and fed them to the
So
dog.
good.
And
I ate all of the snowballs.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I did eat probably half of the bag. And then the dogs and Jason got the rest. They were delightful.
They
They were
were
perfect. They were perfect.
Yes, they were amazing.
Oh,
And
good.
then we also got a fleece blanket, which I have in my office that I use for when my office
Super
is
cozy.
Mine's on my chair.
And then
Mhm.
I got, we all got some fabric and some finishing.
And socks. And the blanket came
And
with
socks.
socks.
Yes.
Yeah, matching socks,
Mhm.
which are super warm and comfortable. And I wear them all the
Mhm.
time. I actually wear them with my buffalo plaid pajama pants. So I'm just clashing all over the place with buffalo.
No thing.
My favorite
That's
pattern.
wonderful.
So thank you, Erin, very, very much. This will
Thank you, Erin.
Really
I
pretty.
made 0 notes and all my stuff is used. So
I figure
A
between
month, you guys.
we can cover it. Like someone's gonna
Mhm.
and it's been a long time.
Long.
time.
And we drank
Yes.
a good amount.
And then from our friend Sarah, who is Big Red Human Crafter, she sent me a pair of knit socks that are absolutely amazing. They are
She sent me mittens. I suck so bad.
but she also sent me some patterns. So
Oh,
she
nice.
sent me
Oh,
this
nice.
cute one, which is Betsy Ross. It's called Betsy's Tart. And I do have a tart pan over here that I can use to finish this. And then she finished this cardinal kin and she sent me the pattern. So I love cardinals.
Oh.
And look how chubby and cute they are.
Those are real chunky cardinals
Little
right there.
chonkies and
Mhm.
both plum streets. And so these are very much appreciated. Thank you so much, Sarah. Love you, love you. And okay. Then my Carla pick, I picked, because I'm just keeping with the theme of collecting all 4 of these, I went with Spring
Yay.
Awakens. So I have autumn, winter, and now spring. So I'll be excited to start this one soon. I don't know if I'm going to change out the
Cool.
brown. I can't decide if I like it or not. I might need some help on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
I don't know. I like the pink.
Maybe.
I like the blue. but I'm thinking maybe like a mint green.
That's what I was
Ooh,
thinking.
I was thinking green. Yeah.
Yeah, something springy. I don't know.
That brown almost makes it look a little fallish.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
A muted fall.
and if I do green, it would also be where the flowers are. So I think that would look fine.
I think so too.
So, yeah.
So anyways, so that's my plan for that one.
Yeah.
And then I hope that you've all had a chance to go and watch the unboxing of the Moe's Sale 12 Days of Christmas Advent box. It was so much fun. I absolutely loved it. Moe's, her silk hanks are amazing. She is like a master silk dyer, and we got like 3 hanks of silk in this opening. So anyway, 2 of the colors that I received though one was a red, like a very, very vibrant Christmas red, and the other was like a very vibrant Christmas green. So I said, I have to do something with these hanks of silk. So I went and I bought 2 patterns, one of which I chose to start with those flosses. So I'll show you that when we get to whips. But the other one that I bought that I'm going to definitely stitch at some point is from Modern Folk Embroidery. And it is this beautiful Christmas town. And I think it would look awesome on a dark blue fabric. Like he stitched it with the white floss. So
Curious with the count.
oh yes. So it is 179 by 127.
Oh, that's not bad at all. I thought that was going to be so much worse.
Oh, you did?
Mhm.
Not
Yeah.
bad at all.
I thought you were being sarcastic.
You guys honestly stitched that big one, and so to me, I'm like, that's not bad. You can do that.
That's true. You did stitch basically a small Hade. In
You
a
can
back-
do that, Kristen.
So, I mean, I don't think it would be bad because it's not, the blue is what you don't stitch, right? Like the white is what stitch. So I
Yeah.
do think that it's a lot of stitches. Like,
Right.
don't get me wrong, but I don't think it'll be, I don't think
One
it'll be-
recommendation: do not use DMC white. It sucks so bad.
Oh,
As you
no.
know, that would like discourage you so much.
I know.
What did you use instead, Jodi? Anchor?
I mean, sulky.
Okay.
Yeah,
Probably.
if I was going to do like small count though, I'd probably go with Anchor White. I heard people say that Anchor White, similar to Anchor Black, is just such a better coverage.
Would you do a color, just a monochromatic? Like, would you do dark blue and like red?
I don't know. Probably I like the white.
White, I just hate stitching with white, but that's just.
I'm with you.
If I
I
do
feel
one,
like-
if I do one strand though, it's surprisingly not bad. If it's 2 strands, I feel like they never lay flat.
They don't. And
So
that's,
I-
it's so much. Like, it's so much stitching. You know what I mean?
I do.
Mhm.
So I'll have to look at the Moe's Silk, the 1 strands that I received because those also came in the unboxing. I can't remember if there's a white or if it's like a cream color because a cream color would look nice too.
You could even do like a light gray, like a
Yeah.
silvery.
Yeah.
Mm.
So anyway, maybe I'll never.
Do the whole thing in a toile.
Out of control. Out of control. It's not a bad idea, but probably not.
It is a bad idea. Please don't do that.
I think it's a great idea.
Erica loves a toile. All right, so what else did I get? Oh, and then, okay, Jodi talked about all the Christmas cards that we got. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then I received, and I want to talk about this quickly, the British Isles Adventure SAL, which starts on January 26th. So when we talk about fun things going on in January, my plan is to do a live event on the 26th. In the evening, we will post a time TBD once it gets a little bit closer, and we'll post that information on Instagram. And then you'll come here to YouTube in order to watch me start this project. And Erin's going to come and assist to answer any questions that people have and to just kind of like field comments and all of that good stuff. So I really do like how they ship the SALs now. They come in these little cardboard packages.
That's
And
nice.
this is the British Isles Adventure. So it is going to be the outline of the British Isles, and then there's going to be fun little things that represent all things British on here. So similar to the map that Erin and I did, which was the world map from Caterpillar, it's going to be that, but just the British Isles. So anyway, in the kit, which you can still get the kit, you don't get the code, the discount code anymore, but it is still available to ship. But you get this cute little box containing blue Zweigart fabric with a needle, and this will be in your choice of 14, 16, or 28 count even weave. So 14, 16 Aida, 28 count even weave. So you get that, you get a needle. You get the beautifully wrapped and curated colors that go along with the South, with plenty of floss to stitch this project. She's very generous with how much floss she gives for these projects. And they are numbered, and then you can use the little holes over here on the side to put your excess thread after you cut your strands, which I love these.
I like how muted the color scheme is.
What's that?
I like how muted the color scheme is. It's really pretty.
Yeah, very pretty. And then I got the needle minder as well, which is something that you can add on with your purchase if you choose to. And of course, she curates the cutest matching needle minder to go with the project. And it is a little London bus, double-decker bus. It's just the cutest. So very excited to be starting this one. I think I talked before, I'm stitching this one for my sister, who is a lover of all things British, and I think she'll really enjoy this. And I'm going to enjoy stitching it, so it's a win-win. So join us on the 26th when we start this. This is when the first part releases, and then it's a 6-part release. So very excited to get going with that. I can't believe it's going to be January 26th, and not that much time. It's already 10.
Crazy.
It's crazy. Okay, so those are all the things that I received, I think, but like we said, we don't know, so we'll talk about it next time if we remember. But let's get into finishes, shall we? Erica, do you have any finishes?
I have 3. Yay. Okay. So I decided very close to the end of the school year, like before the holiday break, that I needed to make an ornament, a stitched ornament for the second grade teacher. Okay.
As one
and
does.
I was trying to figure out what it should be, and then I remembered that I had once seen her wearing a University of Pittsburgh sweatshirt, and I was like, okay, cool. We'll do that.
Good enough for me.
Right? So I got a chart from a shop on Etsy called Maura, Maura, less, Less, stitches. And
That's really cute.
Really good.
So I already gifted all of these finishes, so I'll show a picture. Maybe I'll end up showing it on putting it in the video, but
Oh, a little pit on it.
yeah, it's not working. But it said, it just says pit. The actual chart has like a border, and you can add a year, but I just wanted to do the pit one. And she wrote a note and said she really liked it, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Then the second one, I stitched for our school principal. The school has a motto. Let's see, I wrote it down. They encourage students and teachers to follow something called SPARK values, and SPARK is an acronym standing for safe, present, accountable, respectful, and kind. And so I got this chart from the Crafty Lyra, Lyra, on Etsy, and it is also more than what I actually ended up stitching, which was just a little happy flame guy, Sparky dude.
Yeah, that's really
Which
cute.
is cool. And as far as I know, it is already up in the principal's office, which makes me feel very special about myself. So
Oh, yay.
that's cool. And then my third finish I saw in an issue of Cross Stitcher magazine, and this is the December 2022 issue of Cross Stitcher magazine, Tiny Modernist had 12 days of Christmas charts. So I stitched the French hen from that chart. Can't really see it.
I love that
I
one.
do too.
Thank you. I'm so excited about it. I gave it to some of my husband's family for Christmas, and I stitched it on just like a random piece of brown Aida that I found, but I really liked like the vintage vibe that the brown kind of
Yeah.
did there. So I will pop pictures of those things in back in the thing so you can actually see them. But yay, I finished 3 things.
That's amazing. I can't believe you stitched those as fast as you did.
You were on a
My
roll.
needle was smoking. It was just like
Smoking. Mm-hmm.
and then I was like, why can't I do this in my normal stitching? Like, what is wrong with me?
Do you want us to give you like a deadline? Like,
Yeah, it's like the pressure.
Like, we'll just,
You have to finish this. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll think about it.
very,
Anyway,
very nice.
thank you. Thank you.
All right, Jodi, what you got, girl?
I also went on like an ornament rampage. I got like several requests from people to make ornaments, which I did, and they're gone and given away. You can check my Instagram if you want to see them, if you haven't already, but that took up like the week before Christmas. That's like all I was doing was ornaments. So
Yeah.
I was excited to be done with those.
Mm-hmm.
But they're fun. They're fun because they're quick and they finish up quickly, and you stick a string on it and you have an ornament. Like I love it.
Yeah.
All right. The first thing I finished outside of the ornaments was my Valentine's Day kit box. So they're sold out. They're all gone. But this is a kit that I finished. It's got little conversation hearts in it. And we are going to be doing a live for those that bought the kit. We are going to be doing a live on February 4th. Obviously with the help of you guys, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But I'm going to stitch this up start to finish from the kit. So I'm very excited about this.
Me too, because I need you to help me with mine.
Well, yeah, that's we'll do it together. I'm gonna do a whole other one, and we're gonna do it all together. So start to finish. So I'm excited about that. I'm so excited for the live. Like I've talked to a couple of people that bought the box, and they're like, I'm not touching it. I'm not even opening it. Like we're just gonna do it all together. So I'm excited for that.
I can't wait. Mm-hmm.
All right, my last Christmas piece that I did, one of the things that the kids picked out for me was these cute little reindeer buttons. So I wanted to use them, and I did a little reindeer rest stop, and all the little reindeer are resting, sadly, under the sleigh.
Whoopsie.
Yeah.
That's so
But
cute.
yeah, so I just printed the background. I put the graphic in there on my own, and then stuck the little reindeer in there. So that was a cute little thing I had hanging on my tree. Okay, I just did this one. I'm really pumped about this one. I'm sending it to our friend Carla. This reminded me of her. But it says she believes she could. Sushi did.
Uh-huh.
That's cute. I love it.
I filled it with rice, so there's actual rice in there.
That's so cute.
And yeah, so that was I found this is the second time I've done this much back stitching on organza, and it makes me nervous every time because I'm like, how is that gonna stay put? Like I don't understand how it just magically works, but it does. So that was my sushi piece. I did recently, this was my New Year's Eve, New Year's Day stitching project. I just kind of sat and stitched all day. So I stitched a little love potion, and this is my one shot at this, you guys. If it doesn't work, I'm not getting these back in here. But hold on, I gotta do it this way. Okay. So
That's
So
fun.
I filled it with these beads, and I created like a chamber inside of here. So to get the beads back, it's a little bit of a one of
It's like a
these.
game.
It's like one of those games with like the bead that you gotta like
You
get.
know those little like mazes that we got as like
Yeah.
babies? That's exactly what it's like.
Yeah.
But the first time I did it, I put little teeny tiny beads in there because I thought it would have like a nicer effect. And I thought, well, I'm not gonna like glue the back on just yet because I want to see if it works. So I went to go like tip it, and like all the beads flew out because I'm an idiot. It wasn't closed. So I have all these beads literally everywhere on my floor, and I just sat there and I filmed it because I was and I just sat there and I went, oh my God. I didn't even know what to do. I was like,
Walk away.
Oh,
so
no.
ended up putting bigger beads in there, and they worked much better. So
Nice.
that was my love potion.
Cute.
Oh, this guy, I almost forgot about this one. This might be my favorite finish of all time. So this is my little barn. And my door opens, and there's a horse inside.
God, is it good?
It's so good.
I love it. So the frame was just like a wooden frame from the craft store. This door, it's just like a facade door, so I had to kind of create like the things on the top, which I used the backs of our needle minders from our retreat last year.
Yes.
And then this is like a pipe cleaner that I cut the like little spikes off of, and then I had this barn or this picket fence. I dipped it in dye because I didn't want it to be the same color that I painted the door. So I dipped it in dye, and then I just put like moss behind here.
So
I
cute.
don't know if you can see it well, but it's just his head. So I didn't want it to look like just a floating head. So I had to kind of cover it with moss. But yeah,
It's
that's
amazing.
that's a La Salva design. Those designs are incredible.
Jodi,
And I
you're
always
like
get like
a diver of cross stitch.
Stitch. Yeah.
Gotta use what you have, man. These things are like the ends. They're little corks from like tiny bottles that I had, and then I put a button on top.
Oh, my Lord.
Like how you thought of all of that is so crazy. It's amazing.
Insane.
I'm like, oh, I need like something on the edges. Oh, look, these buttons. And my mom tells me all the time, don't throw shit away. Because I'm always like getting rid of stuff. Like if I haven't seen it in 6 months, I don't know it's there, I want it out. And she always yells at me, don't throw shit away.
Mm-hmm.
And every time I do something like that, I'm like,
Glad
that's
I
why
didn't
my
throw
mom
it
told
away.
me not to throw shit away. I'm like, when am I ever going to use like dark red buttons ever? Like I'm never going to use those. You never know when you need dark red buttons.
Yeah.
So anyways,
Oh,
that
man.
was my barn. That was one of my favorites. And then this one I just finished today. I just finished it like a couple of minutes ago.
Ooh.
Oh, so cute.
That's good.
I
So
love it.
I found a little avocado and I thought it was cute. So stuck a piece of toast behind it, and yeah. So I was looking for inspiration, and our friend Sarah sent me, she's like, I think you should do something Valentine's, and she sent me this like olive image, and it said all of you, and I was like, oh, that's so cute. And so I was looking for an olive, and this avocado popped up. And so it just,
That's it.
that's how it happens. That's all it takes.
That's cute.
So
I love it.
Really cute.
It's really cute.
that's it.
Very, very nice. Erin, you've been a stitching.
Okay. I also have Christmas stuff. I did just finish this really giant finish that I can't even show you guys, but it is from Forbidden Fiber. And when it gets released and I can show it, I will, because it took me 3 weeks. I started like December 14th, I want to say. So like it took over my Christmas stitching. I really wanted to get it done for her, but it was giant. And I can't show it to you, and it makes me so sad, but I did other stitching to make up for it. So I have this one was a freebie.
Cute.
So cute.
Cute. It was by the Blue Flower, and it was free. You can still go to her site and get it. I love that guy. Look how cute he is.
He's so cute.
I love that hat.
And so cute how long it is. I love that. And then this is just from that season store that Jodi has introduced me to, that I plan on going to tomorrow to check out the Valentine's Day stuff. And I just put that together and I love it. I was very happy with how that came out. Okay, next on I did, this was my Carla pick. I didn't show it yet because I finished already the first one, but I'm going to do every month these guys. It's a year of celebration.
Yes.
I want to do, I don't know why, but I just want to have a couple of monthly ones. I like them because they're small, you can finish it, and then you have something to put out. And there aren't a lot of decorations for January, you know?
No.
So now we have something. So I finished the January.
Oh, it's so
cute.
Love it.
So are you going to flat fold all of them, or are you gonna, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you made that maybe like interchangeable.
No, because I feel like the flat fold's just gonna like go out and then go away anyways. You know what I mean?
And then you can customize the fabric too for each one.
That's my thought process. Yeah. This one, I'm really happy with how I ended up getting this fabric. You probably can't tell on the camera, but the fabric actually has purple in it. The back fabric does. And then this was stitched on purple. I wish I could say I did that on purpose. I didn't. It just worked out really well, but I'm really proud of that.
That's cute.
That's cute.
I'm excited about that guy. Then I have, I did a couple of these guys, the ornaments with just for the tree. This one's for Ellie. She saw Aria's and she was like, where's mine? So I made hers up. And then I made one for Aria's teacher, which I don't know if you can see it very well.
That's so
But
cute.
that was also from Seasons. So I was really proud of that.
Mm-hmm.
And I too got a note from the teacher saying that she liked it, but then I always feel like people are just being polite, you know. She's like, I'll put it out. I'm like, I bet she was like, what am I going to do with this?
That's exactly how I felt about the one I made for the teacher.
Hey, listen, once it leaves your house, who gives a shit what happens? Like,
True. I mean, that's true, right?
Yeah,
I made it. It's out of my house.
Yeah, I mean, it's the thought that counts, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Kristen went on this big flat fold kick and she did some bigger ones and it inspired me. And I was like, maybe I can do some of my pieces that I've been holding on to frame that I'm clearly never going to frame, and I can flat fold them. The biggest one I have is this one. And I think that the flat fold turned out pretty nice.
I love it.
Thank you. There's the fabric I went with.
It's perfect.
It's amazing.
It's
I
amazing.
forgot how amazing that piece was.
Tiny Modernist, if you're looking for it. It is such a great finish, and it took so much work to do it that I'm glad I can finally put it out.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you're never going to take it to get it framed because, like, quite frankly, that's a pain in the butt. So now you have something that you can put out in your house today.
Yeah, I'm going to put it back there, and it'll sit behind me.
I love it.
I love the
I
fabric
need to
you
stitch
picked.
that one.
Thank you. I thought something bright. Plus, I had to have enough of it. I mean, it took a lot of board and everything to make it, but I still think it turned out nice. I'm very happy with it.
It's cheaper than framing. So,
way cheaper.
Yeah.
So then this one was also one I swore that I was going to frame. This is Heart and Hand to the Moon and Back. And my plan with this is I'm going to put it above the door frame in Ellie's bedroom.
Oh my God.
What?
Wow.
This was one of my first linens.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it was.
You just mounted it on.
It's on like the card that I use when I do flat folds, but it's just on one. So instead of, I was originally thinking maybe I could just flat fold it and then stick it on a shelf, but I think it'll look better if I just like hang it above the door.
I think it looks great.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Thank
I
you.
love it.
Yeah. That's
Oh my word.
Mm-hmm.
I will be happy to get this off the desk. It's been sitting here since I finished it and it's driving me nuts.
Oh, sure. I feel like that with all of my stuff that we've been sitting out since we received it because I haven't wanted to put it away. And I'm like, I'm very much looking forward to putting this stuff away.
Need to get it away.
Yeah.
I think that's it for me.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Okay. I had a couple finishes that I finished right before Christmas, and I put most of them out. And then, so again, like these are ones that I can't wait to like put in my Christmas box so I don't forget about them. First one that I finished was this little ornament, and this
Oh.
from
I love that little lady.
I know look at her little bow tie.
So
Her
cute.
little well, it's like
So
her little bonnet. It's like the string for her little bonnet. This one was from Punch Needle and Primitive. I think it was from the Christmas last year, the winter last year magazine. So I stitched this up, and I don't know, it's like winter because it has some snowflakes on it, but it also has the sheep and it has the flowers. And then, yes, she's a snowman. I don't know. I could probably keep it out for now. And then I finished the back with this cute little snowflake fabric.
That's
Oh,
pretty.
no, that's cute. I would totally keep that out now.
Yeah,
With
that's
all-
definitely now.
And I cut it incorrectly, which is why there's such a gap of fabric between the pattern and the top. So I just added these buttons to cover my mistake.
Who would ever
Oh,
know?
nice.
I used Lady Dot Creates Chanel trim. Or Frost or something like that, the colorway Frost, and that's how I finished it. So I just did it as two little pieces and smushed them together, and then that's it. So, and then I put a little batting under it. So cute.
That's cute.
Then I'm an idiot, and I made another boo-boo when I was doing a finish, and I have this cute little piece, which was also from, no, this was not from Punch Needle and Primitive. It was just a pattern that I had, but it's like a wintry piece. That's kind of the vibe that it gives to me. And anyway, I stitched it on like this greenish fabric. So I also finished it with this cute little snowflake fabric.
You put your flat fold on the wrong
I was just gonna say, I see what the problem is.
So it's now just a little booklet. So it's
Oh,
People
It
that
works.
aren't stitchers, nobody would know. It still stands up.
it still stands up and it still functions as a flat fold, but it's just in the opposite direction of what it should be. So whatever. Live and learn. We all make those mistakes, I guess.
I love it.
Then, like Erin said, we kind of like, I had like some projects that I needed to finish, like FFO, and they were Christmassy ones. So the first one is from Wild Violet, and this is her, I can't remember, this came out like 2 years ago maybe, but I loved it. I love stitching it on this red fabric, and it's like the little sticks and the trees. So what I did is I finished it into a hanger, and then Jay's going to shellac a tree branch for me, like a little tree limb, and that's what
That's
I use to hang it.
really cute.
And then the back is this green.
ooh.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
I love that.
Thank you.
That's nice.
I never thought about making like a hanger out of something, but it's really easy. You just smush two pieces together and then put your little hooks out of fabric just in between the two pieces, and then put a dowel rod or something between it.
What a good idea. Yeah.
Then I had from the Jordan little
Stitch girl?
stitch.
Yeah.
Yes. I did this a long time ago, but this is her plaid house.
Oh, I
And
remember those.
I never knew how to finish it other than framing it. And so I just made it into a giant flat fold. And I
Kristen, you
I know.
inspired me. I also did that.
did you do that When did you do that?
I said after yours, I was like, oh yeah, I'm doing that.
I was like, how have we not talked about this? Yeah.
I love that you guys did that.
I just thought, wouldn't this look so cute, like up on the mantle or like on the TV
Perfect.
stand or something? Because it's short and it's long, and like you don't have a lot of stuff like that. So it was perfect.
And it's such a beautiful pattern, and it's so classy, and it goes, you can have that out all season.
Yeah, you really can. I mean, it just has a little snowman on it. So
yeah,
I love
it.
Then the last one that I finished was I pulled out some Christmas whips, and I decided to pull out the Barbara Anna Mystery 2021 Christmas Mystery Salve. And it was like a 3-part series that she released last year. And it's absolutely gorgeous. I finished the stitching this year, and then I mounted it on this little.
Yes.
I love it.
Thank you.
I love the border you put around it. That gold is gorgeous.
I was hoping the gold would pull out the etoile. These are actually like dry neck, I think, stars. And then I just made this little bow, and I put a pine cone on it.
Is that the sled that you got at Target?
That I broke and it fell apart, and then I glued it back together. So hopefully it sticks together. Yes.
Your bow is perfect.
That fits on there perfectly.
Thank you. Yeah, so it was like the perfect size when I actually went to finish it. So I'm so glad this one's done. It's just so freaking cute.
I love it.
Yeah. Those noses. It's like a signature for Anna Snowman. You just know you see it. So those are my finishes.
Yay. Love it.
Good job, everybody. All right. Everybody had finishes this very proud of all of us. All right. Erica, what have you been stitching on lately?
All right. Like a ton of things, because after I finished those ornaments, or I don't even know, I've been doing a lot of things. I have a lot of stuff to show you.
That's good.
All right. What I'm working on right now is I Love You Dearly from the Frosted Pumpkin.
So cute.
Perfect timing for that.
So I would like to finish this guy. I have most of the flowers done. If I take that out of the hoop, you can see it. I don't have that much left. I have back stitching and I have deers. So
go.
Working on that.
Tell yourself it's an ornament for someone.
Yeah.
I know. I need to. Here's the problem, though. I love stitching all of these things, and they all make me very happy. But then I'm also like, oh, shoot, I really want to start stitching this other thing, and this other thing, and this other thing. And so, like, I can't, like,
Can't focus on, like, one or two things. Yeah.
Yes. Get so excited. So one of the other things that I got excited about and worked on was Under the Sea from the Frosted Pumpkin.
Yes.
This Sal just wrapped up recently, and it's really, really cute. So I wanted to work on it because,
I love those jellyfish.
Oh my gosh, there are little otters in the chart, like at the top, and they're like painfully adorable. I can't even handle myself. Okay. So I also made a tiny bit of progress on a new block in Happily Ever After, Sal, which here it is. And then I was working on the Little House on the Prairie one down there.
Nice.
The little log cabin, and that's supposed to be a covered wagon, but I don't know if you can really tell yet. But
I can tell. I was just going to ask, is that a Conestoga wagon?
Yeah, man. Yeah, it is. Okay, I also made a little bit of progress on the Storytime sampler from the Frosted Pumpkin and Peter Pan.
Yeah. Have that fabric.
Thank you. I'm really pumped about it. And I'm trying to be speedy because I have so many things. This is another one that I think that I could reasonably finish within the current season we are in. It is Happy Winter. It is a kitty wearing a hat from the Frosted Pumpkin.
Yes, you can finish that.
Get it done.
And I think my final one is True Love Bandit by the Frosted Pumpkin. working
I
on
love those
that.
colors.
Yeah, that's good.
Really pretty.
too.
Mm-hmm.
I really, really love this fabric. It is, I think it's called Confetti by Picture This Plus, and it has like some green splotches in it
Ooh.
and
Oh, fun.
pink, and it's mostly yellow, but it's just really like a nice, calming fabric, I guess. I don't know.
It's fun.
So many whips, never enough time.
Have you counted your whips lately?
Yes, I counted them recently. I have 39 whips.
That's it?
That's not bad.
I would have
Yeah.
thought that was higher.
Me
I
too.
know. So did I also thought that. So what's another 10? I'll just add a few more.
I was gonna say I have like 59 or 60 or
All
something.
right.
Okay.
So Jodi, what have you been working on lately?
No whips.
Oh, that's right. She finished it minutes before we started filming.
Don't touch the
Nick
needle.
attack.
It's still hot.
Yeah, it was hot off the press, baby.
Yes.
Hot off the press.
My glue is still stringy.
She still has, her fingers are still singed from the all right, Erin, what have you been working on lately?
All right. Again, I don't have a ton because that big project took most of my time, but I have a couple. I tried to get this one done. I knew I wasn't going to finish the whole thing because it is a beast of a pattern. You can get this one from Cobweb, from our good friend Carla, the Cobweb Corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is the total area. What was it? It doesn't say on here. It's big. Oh, here it is. 160 by 189. This is what I did. So I'm doing that little corner.
And that's how
Oh.
big it is.
And that's
Dang.
that's my big corner.
Wow.
Just that little guy. Whew.
Moses.
It's a big one.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Yikes.
But it's really fun to stitch, and her patterns are beautiful, and they just, I don't know, they come out so pretty, and this fabric is really making it pop. And
Yeah, what fabric is that?
oh, I was gifted this at the retreat last year, and I don't remember what it's called. I wish I did. I'm sorry, I didn't make a card with it, but I love it. Isn't it so pretty?
Beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
Mm.
Mhm.
Like cappuccino or something like that.
Wow.
So I actually kind of still feel like stitching it. So when I finish the model that I'm doing now, I might go back and stitch that one for a little bit.
Why not?
Because I didn't really get to do Christmas stitching, so I'd like to go back and enjoy it a little.
Mhm.
I did
Yeah.
a little bit on this guy too. It's my Gobble Couple, RETM, Carol and Nick.
That's a cute one.
And I did that much.
Whoa.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, I had already finished him last year.
Uh-huh.
I'm working on
so
Carol.
You're working on
Oh,
Carol.
I gotcha.
It's still a lot. It's pretty.
Not too much. It's very pretty. It's turning out very pretty. Okay, so this is Cobweb and Rose. This is from her Starlight Stitchery Season of the Witch box. She made a pattern for that box that came out. She's allowed to release the pattern next year. So I'm stitching this for her now, and I am allowed to show it. I can't show you the pattern because it's just a pattern. There's not even like a picture of the pattern, but I can show what I've stitched. So that's how far I've gotten in that. And this
Ooh.
is 11 by 11. So it's another
Wow.
bigger one.
That border is beefy.
That
Wow.
border I knew was going to be a beast, so I tackled it first. And it's
That's
like it's 100 by 110.
Oh, my Lord.
It's another big guy, but that's my needle minder I'm using too, by the way.
I love it.
It makes me look, to be honest, that other one I did was a little bit challenging for me because I wasn't really into the subjects that I was stitching, but I really like this one. Like, it's really pretty. I think it's turning out really nice so far. It's going to be if you can't tell, a Halloween theme. And it's just really cute. There's a couple cute kitty cats and surprises in it, and I really love it. So
Fun.
and I can show it, which is always exciting. I don't always get to show my model stitches, but I can show this one. So this will be released next year. If you like the pattern, look for that from Cobweb and Rose.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
And that's it.
Now I want to stop stitching all of my winter stuff and work on Valentine's Day stuff now. Just like looking at my pile and I'm like, I don't want to stitch any of these anymore.
Just figured this out.
Yeah, I might just switch it up. Okay, so the pattern that I bought to go with the silks from Mo, I bought this one from Modern Folk Embroidery, and it is Noel, and it's actually not as big as what you think. So let me show you where I'm at. So I'm using, and I put them on just these cards, this green and this red silk. And here's how far I got.
Oh my God. Oh, it's not that
so
big.
Pretty.
Thank you. There's just like a little checked border that goes around here that I'm going to do in red. But this is on 45 count.
Oh, okay. That's why.
Yeah, so it's really
No
tiny.
wonder.
But I'm using 1 strand of silk, 1/2, on this 45 count. And I just think it's so pretty. Are those
It's
colors
so
not
Beautiful.
pretty.
It's beautiful, Kristen.
Oh,
Yeah.
cute.
Those silks are amazing.
These silks are like, they're like butter. They're fun to stitch with, but yeah. So like, I just have to do that border that goes around it and then finish the Noel part. But
You're close.
yeah, it's not going to take me that long, but this is probably away until next Christmas.
See you next year.
Next year. See you next year. See you in Christmas 2023. I'll pull it out.
Yeah.
Then when we went to something in my eye, when we went to Pigeon Forge for Christmas, I took a project to work on in the truck on the way down, and I started stitching these little luminous fiber arts ornaments, and I started the little bear.
I forgot about those.
Okay, so I'm a crackhead, and I thought I'm going to stitch this 1/1 on 32 count in the truck in a moving vehicle. No, like with
No
nothing.
lighting.
Okay, so I started it, and I did get kind of far. Okay, so I got kind of far, and then I was like, this is not enjoyable whatsoever. So I'm going to restitch it 2/2 on 32 count, and then I got to here.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So
Look at how different.
1/1.
Oh my Lord.
So if you've ever wondered what the difference between the two looks like.
So it's really cute. It's really, really cute. And I love this fabric. This was, I can't remember. This had to have been a Jodi fabric. It has to be. It is a Jodi fabric. It's
It
not
has to be.
serged,
It's
so that's
so
why I
pretty.
say so. But
It's
yeah,
the perfect color for that pattern.
the color. So I'm excited to keep stitching those next year. But I'm definitely going to do the 2/2 and not do the 1/1 because that was just got a little aggravating.
I'm
And I
done with that.
felt like my stitches didn't look very good, and it just was not. It wasn't jiving. So
What would you have done with it? Made like a little mini pillow or something?
I probably would have made it like into like a little stuffy, maybe like a little ornament even. I don't know. It would have gotten lost in the tree. I would have never found it again. Would have packed the tree away with these little ornaments still stuck in it. Yeah, so that was not my brightest moment. But I got a lot done before I decided to throw in the towel.
I mean, you really gave it the old college try for sure.
Yeah, I did. I have to be proud of myself for that. And then I kept working on these Lila Studio, these little ornaments. And I finished one, and I started working on the second one. And here's where I'm at with Peace.
I love those colors.
So pretty.
They're so vibrant. And then this is what, this is a mess. This is what the finished Noel one looks like.
Cute.
They are going to be really cute. And then I decided to start. This was a pattern that Erin had. You received this in like your 2020 Christmas BNS box.
The nice list box from 2020.
Yeah. So it's from the Blue Flower, and it is Bloom Amidst the Winter Snow.
Oh, pretty.
It's super pretty. And I started stitching it on, I think this fabric actually came with it too, maybe.
It did, yeah. Yeah.
And floss, the fancy floss. And here's where I'm at with this one.
You're far.
It's really not taking me that long. It's really enjoyable. It's not a hard.
It's beautiful. I love the color choices for a winter piece.
Yeah,
So
they're
pretty.
muted, but it's beautiful. And I love it.
So pretty.
It's muted yet colorful. So I think I might take a break from winter stitching, and I might pull out some Valentine's Day themed stuff. I don't know. I'm just feeling that.
I mean, there's only like, what, 4 weeks before Valentine's Day?
Yep.
Coming up quick. And I need to stitch our retreat piece too. So I got to find time to do that. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to focus on something else now for a little bit. Anywhoozle. All right. So that is it for stitching stuff. But we did have some winners on our last video. You've probably forgotten all about them. I almost did. And all right, so Jodi had the sweater pattern, which is so cute.
Love it.
And this one's going to Christy Martin. So congratulations, Christy. And Erica had the snowman.
Almost forgot about that.
So cute. And this one's going to, this is a username, but it's sorry about that.
Sorry about that.
So you won that one. And then Erin had the star. And this one's going to Carol Tank, Tanke. I think that's how you pronounce her last name. Congratulations. And then I had the Quaker de Noel. And this one is going to Kay White. So congratulations. Email us with your mailing address, and we will get these shipped out as soon as we remember to do so. I don't make people get really mad at us about that. I'm sorry, you guys, but some people can get a little bit mad about the shipping speed. We've never once promised that we were going to be quick with that. So I'm just setting the correct expectations that it's probably not going to happen soon. But that's fine. We'll get it out to you eventually. Okay, and some of these are Christmas, so you're probably not going to stitch them right now anyway. And we had some new giveaways for this week from our dear friend Carla at Cobweb Corner. She is just a doll, and I love picking these for people. I feel like it's fun to like see if people are excited about stitching patterns that I would also stitch for myself. So, Jodi, what did you pick for this week?
I have Blackberry Lane Design Winter Snow Owl.
Oh, that's cute.
That is very cute.
Jodi, nice.
Isn't that cute? He's 54 by 55. I mean, bingo.
Doable.
Stitch 8 of them.
I love how they finish them. Look at that one with the feathers around it.
Seems like a little bit of a finishing idea for you there, Jodi. All right, so if you want to stitch the owl, say owl. And then Erica, what did you pick for this week?
I picked Strawberry Fair by October House Fiber Arts.
Oh, that's great.
That is cute.
This one is 91 by 62 and looks pretty cute. Has
Good size.
10 colors of floss. Has the DMC conversion if you don't want to do fancy floss, but you could.
Good. So say you want to stitch the strawberry. And then Erin, what did you pick for this week?
I picked some wintry ones. Mine's snow time.
Oh, cute.
And they're 47 by 47, so very doable.
Boom.
Get those done in no time.
Scissor tail designs.
Oh, hey, that's
Oh.
what
Your
the
pick
one that I
was.
kept. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Mhm.
Well, there's another design by.
That's so funny.
That is funny.
It's very random that you both would have picked that same designer, but I love it.
And not know who that person is, too.
Yeah. All right, and then I picked from Dirty Annie's because yes, her patterns are so great. But anyway, I picked the winter reindeer.
Oh, those are cute.
They're so skinny. I just love them. So this is definitely could be Christmas or a winter pattern, and it doesn't seem there's only 6 colors, and I don't know what the size is. It doesn't say. Any hoozle. I'm sure it's not that big.
This scissor tail design has some cute stuff out there. I gotta get off the site.
Gotta check those out. All right, so say you want to stitch the reindeer. So just say you want to stitch owl, strawberry, snow, or reindeer. Don't say when, don't say giveaway. Please be over 18, and don't make sure, if you want to stitch all 4 of them, that you put all 4 of those words in your comment, because that's how we search for the winner. All right.
And check out Cobweb Corner because she has amazing stuff on there and so many things.
She does. And before we get into a little retreat talk, so people who are attending the retreat, you need to hang on. Do not end this video. But Erica has a little announcement about Cobweb Corner.
I sure do.
Mhm.
As an aside that I will cut out of this video, Kristen is frozen for me again. Is she cool for everyone else?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna assume that it's fine because it was fine before.
I wonder why it's just her video. It's so funny.
I don't know. It's weird.
That is weird.
Anyway, okay, I'll talk about this now. Okay, so here's the thing. If you recall, I picked the Spring Littles from Waxing Moon Designs as my pick from Carla. And we're going to do this Sal style, as in start along style, because maybe not everyone finishes things in a timely fashion. If that is you, it's okay.
Or you.
Yes, but I would like to at least finish one, and they are like each little guy, I think, is only a few inches tall. So like I could do that. The
Yeah.
tiny ones.
Yeah.
At least one of them. So we're gonna do a Sal through Cobweb Corner, but we're gonna make it a little more interesting in that I'm reviewing my notes with Carla so I get it right, because there's a lot of really exciting things happening. First of all, we are going to release a form, like a Google form, so you can indicate if you are interested in doing the Sal, getting the chart and the floss from Carla so that she can order the appropriate items and make sure she has enough for everyone to have something.
Mhm.
And so we may also include this, and there will be like a discount code on the chart and whatever. We may also, how the Waxing Moon has littles for varying seasons,
Mhm.
that may become part of this. So if you want to do the Sal, but you don't want to stitch the spring ones and you want to stitch like the Christmas ones, you may be able to do that, and you could indicate that on said form. So I am going to have the link to the form in the description of this video, and then later on I will announce when we're actually going to start the Sal, because we need to make sure that Carla has enough time to get enough things and then ship them out to you. So, a Sal, it's happening. Stay tuned.
Awesome. So yes, look for that link in the description box and fill it out. So we don't know when the Sal will start, but you got to get the stuff, and then we'll determine when we start. So
Yep.
That's the dealio.
Yes.
Cool. And that's the nice thing about Carla, is she can be a one-stop shop. So you can get
Yes.
fabric, your floss, and your charts through Carla at Cobweb Corner. And you know what else is really nice is that she will put it all together for you. So if you say, I want to stitch this pattern and I want you to put the floss together for it, and I'll pay for it and you ship it to me. She will do that, which is amazing because you don't have to put any thought behind it. You just give her your credit card information, and she will take care of the rest. So she is a gem.
It's like magic.
Yes, like magic. It just shows up at your door. It's fabulous. Okay, so retreat people. We have received the apparel from the first round of shirt apparel ordering. And let me just say, they are so freaking good. Okay, they are better than last year. The quality is out of sight. The colors are amazing. The fits are amazing. You guys are going to be thrilled. So if you did not have an opportunity to place an order, or you decided now that you want apparel, or you are a recently invoiced person that would like to place an order, good news is we are opening up a second round of ordering for all of the apparel on January 16th, which is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. It is Monday. So when you guys see this video, it's going to be Thursday. So Monday, we will activate.
And if you placed an order and you want to buy more stuff, you can do that too.
Right. Absolutely.
Let me just tell you, if you didn't get the joggers, you will be sorely disappointed.
Yeah, you can.
You're gonna be mad.
Green with envy.
Think about it. So we're going to activate the Google form like we did before on January 16th. What we will do is we will post the link for the apparel in the Steel City Stitchers retreat group on Facebook. For those of you who didn't, your newly paid attendees, we are going to email you the form. For all the other people, if you want to place an additional order, you can still use that very first email that we sent you to fill out a Google form. It'll still work. We're just going to activate the form again. Like, we're going to turn on the fact that you can use it again. So, anyhoozle, this is an opportunity for those of you who missed it the first time to be able to place an order. We are going to close the form on January 27th, which is a Friday. So you will have a little less than 2 weeks to place your order and to send your money to Jodi via PayPal. So you're going to tally your total. You are going to send that amount to Jodi, and all of that information will be in the email. And it'll also be included on the post that we put on the Facebook page on where you need to send the payment. We will not place your order unless you've paid. So,
and we will not send you an invoice for your items.
No.
So you need to get your handy dandy little calculators out, add up your total, and send the PayPal, because we cannot invoice for these.
Yeah, we're not going to be invoicing for it. So you have to be able to send some type of payment on PayPal. And it's a 3-week turnaround. So that's why we're doing this, and we're cutting it kind of tight. So yay. I'm very, very excited. For those of you who already placed your order and paid, trust me, your stuff is here and we have it and it's amazing, and you're all going to be thrilled with the apparel and the color choices that we picked for this year. So that's all we'll say about that. So January 16th, go put your order in, closes on the 27th, and all of the information will be on the Facebook page. If you're coming to the retreat and you haven't yet requested to be in the Facebook group, you need to get a Facebook account just solely to be in the Steel City Stitchers group. That's how we deliver information to the masses, is because we have this private group on Facebook, and we do monitor it, and we don't allow people in the group who aren't coming to the retreat. So it is just strictly for you. So make sure you go and get requests to join the group, and then we'll search your name as a paid attendee, and then we'll add you to the group. So please do that ASAP. All right, so that is all that we have for tonight. This was a long one, guys, but we have not been here in forever and a day. So don't forget, on January 26th, we're going to be doing a live for the British Isles Sal, if you would like to tune in for that. And on February 4th, for those who purchased one of Jodi's Valentine's organza kits, we are going to be doing a live for that as well. And then we will be back with a regularly scheduled video, as regular as we can make it, sometime this month. I'm sure we'll get another one out before the end of the month. So until then, thank you guys. We love you all. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see y'all later. Bye.